the players that Stroder has played so far in the Arizona Smash League. And it literally is DK, Pokemon Trainer Mario, Roy, Dr. Mario. We've also seen his Greninja. We've also seen him play Ike. Like, Schroeder's kind of all over the place. So,
Yeah,
it's,
and I feel like that's what puts Stroder as high as he is, because the fact that like he's just consistently all over the place, and it's really hard to get a download as to what his choices are going to be in any said moment.
Absolutely, but we're going to be getting started here with winners finals. Aarow going up against Stroder. Aarow kind of beating out a lot of really good players tonight, and has showed good performance against Stroder in the past, but we are blind, so it's really, really exciting to see these two play.
Yeah, I'm really excited for him to get into the game here. Aarow seems to argue a little bit of a deficit off stage. He tried to use a water shuriken to cancel out his double jump. It seems like Aarow did a really good job at prioritizing his timing on that there, to where that didn't end up being the case.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen Aarow's Incineroar. I was actually saying he's playing it really well against characters that zone a lot, but you know, now he's playing a grappler against a rushdown character, and he seems to be a little bit more lost. Seems to be swinging a little bit with more wild abandon, and kind of struggling to get his footing in this matchup right now.
Yeah, it does seem like Aarow's somewhat struggling. Very healthy first off for this
Right now, Aarow is fresh on his second stock, only having done 50 to Stroder's first, but Aarow off stage, air dodges back onto ledge. There's the grab back there. Not going to kill, but certainly nice damage, and damage that he needs if he wants to take this game. Yeah, nair into fair. Can't be missing or whiffing those really laggy moves like up B. Good stage tech. Makes it back on the stage all right.
Yeah, that's seems like he's not really gonna have any issue in that particular situation, but it does seem like Stroder's just throwing that out there just in case that one time he slips up.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a forward air. Aarow off stage, nearly gets Stroder with the spike hitbox, but finally gets a good F tilt to close out Stroder's first stock.
Oh, try to finish off the forward, but he was a little bit too far out there.
Yeah. And right now, both players back into the neutral. The Aarow got to play a little bit more conservatively. It's such a high percent. Stroder only needs a dash attack or a landing nair in order to take that stock. There's that nair. Doesn't get the fair follow-up that he wants, but Aarow on stage, rolled in. There's a back air.
Uh-oh,
and
yeah,
now, another back air. Now with Stroder, pretty good lead right here, 76%. You are against a character with a lot of early kill potential, though.
Ooh, good dash attack, but it seems like it traded with what looks to have been forward air? Or forward smash, if I'm not wrong.
Right. Up smash not gonna find smart. Yeah, Aarow goes high with the up B, makes it back onto ledge, alright. Oh, the Alolan whip, they're not gonna connect there.
Dang, good charge on that forward smash, and I mean, if he would have had just a little bit more in there, that would have taken the stock, but it seems like he had that more than covered with the well-timed back air, so good job for Stroder being able to pretty efficiently close out that first game.
Yeah, and that's a good two stock for him as well. He said, you know, you might have had some success with your Incineroar on Wi-Fi, but this is land. You know, this is not the same game that we were playing then.
Yeah, but let's just forget that Greninja has a type advantage against that character, you know? There's that going for him.
You're right. I actually didn't think of that. We got Wario music. I'm popping off.
True. You know, I always thought it would be so interesting if, like, in a future Smash game, they implemented to where, like, Pokemon have, like, type advantages and weaknesses across, like, the roster.
That sounds awful.
I know. That would be very interesting if they were to, like, have that implemented. You know, in Brawl, they used to have it where the Pokemon would have, like, a stamina, and if you keep out one Pokemon for too long, they, like, their damages, or their attacks do less damage. They got rid of that in Ultimate, but that used to be a thing in Brawl.
Yeah, and funnily enough, Pokemon Trainer was a garbage tier character in that game, too.
Yeah, I can only imagine it's for that reason, yeah.
Yeah. Right now, Aarow actually goes deep for a down air. Finally, finds Stroder's first stock, the Joker pick, finding a little bit more success so far.
Yeah, I mean,
Still
I'm
gotta
a fan
figure
of
out a
Stroder,
way
but
to land, even if you haven't-
I'm a fan of Stroder, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't paying very close attention to Arrow's Joker right now, being that I, personally have him as a secondary. So I'm like definitely taking notes on what he's pulling out right now.
Yeah, and Aarow's definitely the player to watch for this set. I mean, being able to get 2 big upsets, and now, and now he's going toe-to-toe with Stroder. Stroder finally taking his first stock, though.
Exactly. When it comes to Aarow, what you see is not necessarily all you get, because, just have a look at his bracket run, and he's been performing very well for himself.
Yeah. But Stroder looking to end his winner's run right now with the level of play that we're seeing. Oh, rolls behind, good F smash. Aarow trying to get something, gets a good F tilt. Pretty even percentages once the scan, excuse me.
Yeah, fairly tight game as of yet, but don't forget that he still has a little bit of Arsene left on him. So, look at that. Just one up smash and the game is right back to where it was. Tied at all.
Oh, dash attack or down tilt up smash. Yeah, that's a problem with Greninja. You just get one good connection like that.
That was such a good game. That was an awesome game. Holy.
That was textbook right there. Let's get a replay of that. Let's get a replay of that.
Yeah, nothing right out of that radius to be able to use up to recover there. That was immaculately timed.
Yeah. I want to see this again. So Stroder was actually starting to use the Shadow Sneak before Aarow was off stage and manages to get the reverse hitbox and go further away from the ledge, and then a well-timed Hydro Pump seals the deal and ends Aarow stock there.
Yeah, that was one way to wrap it right up there. And
we got a
switch coming in. Very interesting.
We have seen Aarow play Young Link and Toon Link, and looks like for this match against Stroder, he's pulling out Big Boy Link, or Bing, as I like to call him.
Pink. I like that. Yeah, it looks like we all had a chance. Yeah, Big Link. What else do you know?
There's Toon, there's Pink, there's Ying, and Bing. Anyways, even that so far, that was a really good jab block, but you can't hit up smash on somebody that's on the ground right there.
Let's go to say that the stage is favored for let's go with Bing, right? It's a pretty Bing favored stage, but despite that, Stroder's doing a pretty good job of keeping it even getting a back air to close out the first stock, regardless of the staging advantage.
Yeah, up smash killed there, 96% on Stroder. We are seeing Bomb coming into play. We haven't really seen a lot of that so far this game. But yeah, pretty crazy up smash there from Aarow. Sealed Stroder's first stock.
Yeah, good job on him for being able to keep that momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. This is game 3 as well, so Stroder is one game away from advancing into grand finals and taking winners. There's the dash attack, gets the drag down, no follow-up though.
Yeah, I did try to get a jab block to follow up with you saw that jab whiff there, but he was definitely committed to getting that.
Yeah, there's that back air. Still tight in stocks, but Aarow is looking to open the percentage up. Bomb is active, Stroder's got it in hand. Aarow back on ledge, makes it back onto stage, but not clear quite yet.
He's really feeling for a kill option right now, whether it be forward air or a forward smash.
Yeah, Stroder playing around the bomb right now, really forcing Aarow to play defensively, and finally cracks through that wall and manages to take his second shot.
Yeah, there it is. We might just very well be watching Stroder going for a personal best time. It looks like he's trying to speedrun this whole set. Man, really, it's almost hard to believe that we're only about 3-4 minutes into the set, and it's already almost going to be 3-0 for Stroder.
Not yet! Aarow is still in this. Taco Waffle, have faith.
Yeah, look, I said that I did have my eye on Aarow, but I'd be lying if I started leaning more towards Stroder now that he switched off a Joker. You know what I mean? I hate to be biased, but that Joker was going hard. That Joker was going hard up until it wasn't, and now, Link seems to be doing pretty fine at keeping this game even, but I'd be lying if I said that Joker wasn't more high.
Well, so far, I mean, the Link is doing pretty decently against Stroder, but, you know, at 100%, it's starting to look scary for him.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a pretty precarious situation. He seems to be playing around in jet fine, 2 bombs in a row.
Was the
I take it back, this man's Link is actually sick. This man's Link is actually the tightest ever.
Oh man, I told you, Aarow was still in this. Let's get a replay of that. Gets the F smash on Stroder, hits him into bomb, has another bomb,
and a 2.
Get him, and that's not it. Aarow doesn't get it, so the tilt will.
Man, if I didn't see any better, I'd say that Aarow was let go first, so that it would like condition him to recovering straightforward. That was bonkers. I mean, hey, rare footage of Link being hype, I'm all about it.
Yeah, rare footage, come on, don't sleep on Link. Either way, we are actually seeing another character switch here by Aarow. Game 4, you know, we always talk about like Stroder plays 5 different characters in a best of 5. Aarow is on character number 4 right now.
Okay, yeah, Toon Link, alright. Take back everything I said about normal Link. Toon Link is actually cool. I'm definitely down for some Toon Link. I actually do like Toon Link.
Actually perfect. And Aarow, you know, I got to watch Aarow in the group stage. His Toon Link, kind of clean. I'm kind of a fan. But, you know, doesn't stand up to Stroder, the #1 player in Arizona for, wow, a long time now. Pretty much since the game came out.
You know, literally, yeah, since the game came out. Uh-oh.
At least for old.
Oh, get a pretty good
Yeah. It really feels like Aarow is feeling a little bit more comfortable playing Toon Link as projectile character. We see him trying to take the corner of the stage and hold it a lot more often than we did with regular Link.
Yeah, that was also a really good attempt at closing out that stock part with that water shuriken. But it seems like Aarow is more than ready to get that well-timed air dodge to make sure that that doesn't end up being the case.
Yeah, Stroder finally gets that forward air. But, man, I want to say, like, these Nair into fairs don't seem to be killing super often. Like, and I don't think that's a problem from Stroder. I think Aarow is really just DIing just so incredibly well on all of these kill confirms. But, no, he's starting to take a little bit more damage. Needs to find Schroeder's first stock here.
Yeah, it seems like he needs to probably maybe try using the projectiles not so much to get him into disadvantaged state with those projectiles alone, but instead setting up for bigger attacks with some neutral moves to try and take this first stock here. Because I mean, 88%, Greninja's not necessarily the heaviest of midweights, but I would still say he's a midweight. I would say one well-timed forward smash would be able to take him out of the field, right? But yeah, he has no plans on giving that man a chance to get out.
Yeah, all over Aarow right now. 30% on his final stock, potentially in winners. Tries to get the up throw into bomb, but doesn't quite find the mark. F smash not gonna find it either. He's being sent off stage. Makes it back onto the ledge, but Schroeder's there. Back throw. Doesn't get the back air that he wants. Aarow back on ledge once again. Stroder no forward air. Still
like gonna cut it.
There's the F tilt
to try and send him over. And there into potentially
a
forward smash. There it is. That was good.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do there. Stroder taking winners finals over Aarow 3-1. Yeah, very, very good play there.
Stroder might have lost that speedrun world record that he was going for with that set, but you know what? It looks like you just got to count your losses and move on in the bracket here. Because, man, he was really going for that, like, under 10-minute set right there. He almost got it, too.
No, you're absolutely right. That being said, Stroder is going to be going to... Yeah. I think, like, Aarow definitely wasn't playing bad. Aarow is certainly a good player. It really just seems like Stroder was able to get through the cracks over and over on him. Just stay in his head. Like right here, I think Stroder literally just throwing out forward airs and ends up getting a stock because of it.
And you try to read a low recovery here. Oh, it looks like you got it that time. But it looks like if we look later here at this next one that he ends up taking, oh no, he's already on stage on the start of this one. But earlier, right before what we're seeing right now, he was trying to read that same option to finish it out. But it looks like a punish on a down air with a clean forward smash.